It's 1:23. This water heater is leaking only. Well, he said he drained it down, but I mean, that's where. Hey, Bub, where was this leaking from?
The bottom.
That drain?
No, I drained it.
Okay, it's because it's dripping out of that valve right now.
It was all sealed up and it was
So
fun.
you need a water heater.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, my friend.
Yeah, I don't want to mislead you there.
Well, I just saw that. I don't want to sell you something you don't need.
I hear you. No.
Do you know how old this is?
I do. It's just shy of 10 years.
Okay, yeah, good. I see that. Yeah, I got my glasses on. Yeah, it was made in April of 2013. So, all right. Wow, that's tight, man. There's always a curve.
Sure. If it helps, I remember when the gentleman come out a decade ago, we stuck a license plate in there when he torched it on.
Yeah. Okay, so that stuff was all there when he did this.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, these cabinets.
Yes, sir.
All right, where's you said you turned the breaker off?
Yeah, breaker's off. You can double check me, but water heater.
Yeah, beautiful. All right, man. Give me like 16 hours and I'll have this thrown in for you.
Only 16?
Yeah. I mean, what are you guys having for dinner? I do have a YouTube channel and I videotape my job. Is that okay?
As long as I'm not in it.
No, that's fine.
If you know.
I mean, you're not going to be in it unless the FBI has your voice under.
No, it's not that. I just buy social media, all of it.
I get it, man.
You know, I think.
No, I don't. I definitely don't tape people. You know, only if they want to. But I'm gonna knock this out for you real quick, and I am gonna change that valve.
All right.
One way or the other. I'm gonna get that son of a gun off, but because of that, I have to turn the water off to the whole house. Okay?
Yeah, I can do it for you. Just on
Yeah, go ahead and do it, and then drain it down inside. Get this all cut out. State police were like, "Do you want me to call somebody for you?"
Wow. Yeah. I remember.
I'm gonna turn this around, all right?
Yeah, you got it.
And just roll this guy out. That was quick. He drained this thing down, guys. So, I'm gonna shut that valve.
I was say I remember when I was a kid, my brother was a little bit older than me. He got the car first and got just a typical whatever you could afford, and we thought it would sound tougher if we just pulled the muffler off it. And we didn't run it more than 10 minutes before we got pulled over.
Yeah.
And the cop said, "Go
They just
home,
don't do it now.
put it back on, or else I'm gonna give you a ticket and still make you think twice." Like, okay, that was fun. So that, outside with flashlights that night, trying to put it all back up.
Yeah. My younger brother bought a 340 Duster, which were just mean. I mean, they were fast.
Yep.
But he didn't know how to drive a stick. So he drove my automatic. I went and picked it up for him. We drove down there in my car. He drove my car back, and I was driving his car back. And he got home first, and he could hear me 5 blocks away just burning the tires off of the damn thing. But
the good old days.
Yeah.
Well, that was cheap fun though. Not like you gotta spend.
Yeah, it cost $500 for the car.
Yeah. Not 80,000.
Right. I just talked to a guy who sold his Ford truck. He said it was $110,000 he paid for the truck.
Yeah, that's not cool.
That's a house.
Yeah.
I used to live right across the street, man.
No kidding.
Yeah, when I moved here 35 years ago, and we lived, when you come on Ashton Road from Gant, on the right-hand side, the north side, that subdivision was our front yard. We had 5 acres with a pasture.
You know the Hesses?
Oh yeah, he's a concrete guy. He poured the slab on my guest house.
They were still here when we moved here.
He held out, man. He was the last one.
Yep.
And he got $2 million for that 10 acres he had.
Yep. Yep.
My mom sold 5 acres for 300,000 or something.
No kidding.
Just because the house needed repair. And,
Well, who would have known this area would have used?
I don't know. We all knew it was. The development's been here since we got here. That's all.
Sure.
That's all it is.
But it's gotten now way out of line.
It's crazy. All right, so I should be able to. Sweat that lady off. Yeah. My lower back's hurting, man. It's always something. Every day. One pain goes away and another one shows up.
Can I get you some cold water or anything like that?
No, I'm good, brother. Let's drain this down. Oh. Did you open anything in the house?
I don't. I have it closed right now. You want me to open something?
Yeah, open it up to something lower than this.
I'm saying if you need. I mean, you do it your way.
Okay. No, I'll use that if it's no sweat.
Yeah. He just looked at me and said, "You ain't got a whole license plate around here, do you?" And I said, "Well, as a matter of fact, I do."
Yeah, I've got a ton of them at my house, but none on my truck.
All right, I'll turn on the hot.
No, I need the cold to drain down. Alright guys, so I'm using the old license plate trick. I finally got my tank replaced. This little MC tank.
Think that valve was getting sick anyway, huh?
I like to change them out on every heater.
Yeah.
It was showing some signs of corrosion.
Yeah.
So I just need to change it out because this heater's going to be here for a long time. Take this opportunity to get it replaced. Because of these cabinets,
Yeah.
do you want me to put a little pan, put the heater in a rubber pan?
Well, I questioned at the time, you know, is it good to have metal right on concrete? You know what
Right, I mean, I can put it in a pan for you and raise it up on some couplings because we've got plenty of room here. And if you want to wash, I mean, I see this is very clean.
Yeah.
If you wash the floor, you're not going to get any damage to these cabinets if it leaks. And I'll do that for you. I've got it's a used pan, but it looks brand new. So.
Okay, well, how much more would that be?
Nothing. I'm
Oh,
giving
wow.
it to you.
Oh, wow, okay.
I got it for free. It ain't going to take me any extra effort to do it.
That's very kind of you, I appreciate that. I mean, is that your experience? Is it wear it out a little quicker than before anyway?
No. No, because that's just the exterior shell.
Yeah.
The tank is on the inside anyway, so.
Wide scales, they tell us.
Yeah. Alright, so I gotta get this clean. I actually, the 45 came off. And I didn't think I was gonna get that. I was just trying to get the valve off. So I'm just going to use a street 45 and get that valve away, get it out more, so we don't have to. Boy, my back is really not feeling good. Where'd you get my number, bud?
Off of Craigslist.
Yep.
And extremely skeptical.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you.
We use stuff like that, but,
Especially because I said cash or check, you're like, okay. Who is this guy? But yeah, I've been here for a long time, my friend.
you see the check out okay. I just don't have any relationships in your business anymore. You know, it changes so quickly and people get bought out and quit doing it and move away, you know, all these different things. So people I knew, 10 years ago, they're not even around doing stuff anymore.
Yeah, I get it, man. These cutters, those cutters are rough.
Serve people, and you have to serve it, and that's when you start looking at it and say, wait a minute,
Well, I think that was unfortunately, money is the cause of a lot of it.
Yeah.
Alright. Tracking us. A lot of our civil liberties have been, Google knows more about where I've been in the last week than I do.
Well, and it's funny, I tell people all the time, let's pretend, just go back 20 years in your mind.
Yeah.
And your phone rings, and you don't really know who I am or anything. I said, listen, you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead. Okay. What's your favorite color? Where do you like to vacation?
Yeah, exactly.
Questions you tell me, you hang up on me, right? So that's not your damn business.
Right.
Well, now we just give all that stuff away.
Yeah, and you know what? And they're compiling all of that shit, and by the end of 10 or 15 years, they've got everything they need to know about you.
They sure do.
It's scary, man.
Sure do. The companies that are building this stuff, they're selling that information too.
Absolutely.
So who knows? In addition,
It's all about advertising.
Yeah.
Getting in your head, knowing what you want, not wasting money on advertising you have no interest in.
Yep.
think that's gonna do shit. The old saying goes. The old license plate trick. I like it. Alright, so I'm just gonna sweat. I'm gonna sweat this 90 off and just go new from there. It's just gonna be easier with the height of this. I actually don't have a YouTube channel and this camera's not on. That's an excuse for me to talk to myself. You know? Yeah. So. I think I soldered all that shit up and I wasn't recording. Dumb. You know, I honestly don't think it's necessary. These are self-cleaning water heaters, but it doesn't take much to do it, you know, so.
Yeah. One of the water we got is
pretty nasty.
Pretty nasty, yeah.
Yep. Alright guys, so I think I soldered all this stuff up without the camera being on, which doesn't surprise me. Let me cool this guy down. Alright guys, so I got my couplings in place. I was going to put it in a pan for him, but this 50-gallon heater, the only pan I have is 22. I was going to give it to him. It's used, but it's just not going to work. It's going to be too tight and would actually be a problem. So I'm going to get it up off the concrete for him. He had a concern about that. So that's it. Hey guys, so this is the solder joint. That's where I put the solder in. You can see it went all the way around. It's got the dingleberry. Same thing here. Nice clean joint, full, no problemo. Yeah. There'll be lights out on the battery here shortly. Yeah. Yeah. sir. You can go turn the water on if you want.
Okay. I still have the valves on inside, is it okay?
Yeah, leave them on for
Okay.
now. Get the air out. Good way to cool this down. Leave a valve open on the inside of the house. Mixing valve. You get backfeed through the hot side, it cools the hot down, and open the valve and it'll cool the cold side down. Little tip. When he gets back in here, I'll have him shut that and make sure that nothing's crossed in the house. Make sure that's the reason why we're getting backfeed. Go ahead and close that valve, please. That should stop once he closes those valves. Yeah. Oh boy. You know, I'm a member over there at Massage Envy.
Oh, okay.
And unfortunately, every time I call to get a massage, they're like, oh, we don't have anything available. So I've got like 24 massages on the books.
Oh, wow.
Crazy. I could go like once a...
That doesn't seem equitable.
No. They're like, well, there's an opening up on University Parkway. I'm like, I'm not driving up there.
Well, all the tension and everything else you release, you'll get it right back on your drive home, so...
Exactly. You- Now, was Forest Products, was that the one on Macintosh on the other side of Clark? Or was it over there? I thought Stottlemyre Shoemaker was.
So you had Cox
Right.
on Macintosh.
Oh, okay.
Forest Products was on Pinckney over here just off that.
Right.
And then Stottlemyre used to be up off Fruitville by
Yeah.
the train tracks.
Yep.
And Stottlemyre, they had some changes years and years ago, and Forest Products picked up a lot of their people.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was basically just the two of us at that point.
Yep. Did you guys sell trusses to like U.S. Homes in them?
Anybody want to buy?
Yep.
But I think the real bread and butter for those type of businesses is custom doors. You know,
Oh,
they
yeah.
expect more, but you know, they also, if you know what it takes to make them happy, it's not just find 5% every 2 weeks, you know. Whatever.
Right. It's all about the money with the national builders. I bought trusses from them when I built a guest house on my property.
I can't imagine how much stuff costs these days. I'm not that
I gotta get some new wire.
Something I need. All worked out.
I thought there was a guy who lived on Malik Circle when I ordered my trusses. I thought I went and took.
John Mitchell.
Yeah?
Yeah, he passed years ago. Yep.
That was, I wasn't, you know, I had just moved in there. I moved in there in 2001.
Yeah, he was like 6'6", maybe 6'7".
Big guy, yeah.
Big guy, yeah.
Good people, man.
He knew his stuff, though. I'll give him that. On
Yep.
the design side.
Yeah, I brought my plans in there, sat down, and took. I mean, it was as simple as you can get. Basically, a hip roof on a 1,000 square, 25 by 40 building. But I had contacts, you know, to do everything. The framers, just everybody. You know, I've been working with them for years. So let me get a couple of shims for the front of this. And we'll be good. I'll fill it up all the way. And
On full.
what's that?
I said it's on full.
Okay, thank you. Just let it run for a minute. You're gonna start getting some air. Should have drank that water a half hour ago when you gave it to me.
I know how it is to say, oh, wait till it's all done and then I'll give you a drink, but
Yeah. Here's a couple business cards, my friend.
all right.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. You should be all set. I'll get you an invoice, okay?
Yeah, you got it.
Ow.
Thank you.
I'm glad I could help you. I appreciate the call.
Me too.
That Craigslist cost me $5 a month. And it's cold call, you know, I'm getting people who otherwise would not call me. So I do a good job for you. You tell your friends, I give you extra business cards. You build
Sure.
a hell of it. For that much money,
Yeah.
I pulled a full page ad and cost me $30,000 one year. And I didn't get squat for it, you know? Yeah, it's way overpriced. Word of mouth is way better.
I agree with you there.
Cheap. All right, guys, so that's a wrap. I'm gonna take a all set, all copper. Bada bing, bada boom. That's my saying. You know. I'm Irish though. I'm not even Italian. Imagine that. The birds are singing, man.
Yeah, they've been chasing each other quite a bit too.
Yeah. They're all fighting for the same food. Alright guys, this thing's working out great, man. This toolbox, full extension. Got all my stuff in it. I bought some new paste today. Get the lid back on there, but if your paste is like 10 or 15 years old, break down and buy a new container. Hey guys, I'm all done here. Water heater's installed, electric's on. I got my stickers on. Homeowner's happy. I got an invoice in the warranty package. I give them the top invoice to the homeowner, and I always stick one in the warranty package in case he sells the house and the next person shows up, they know what's what. Got a new shut-off valve there, and he doesn't want to be on camera, but he's going to give you the unknown testimonial.
Great.
What do you think?
Fantastic work. I mean, it's better than anything I saw before.
Yeah.
It's beautiful work, and certainly you got here so quick, and wonderful man to work with. So can't say enough good things.
Thank you, brother. Have a great day. God bless.
God bless you too.
See you, man. It's another day in the neighborhood. All right, guys. Actually worked past my deadline today. It's 3 o'clock. It's a good day. He said his mother needs a water heater. She's not too far from here. Couple miles. I'll probably do that for them next week. So that was a Craigslist caller, $5 a month, and can't beat it, man. I not only gained him as a customer, but he's going to tell his friends, man, for sure. He's already going to tell his mom. That's what it's about. That's how you build it. Word of mouth. All the advertising in the world ain't gonna get people to call you back if you're a shithead. You know what I'm saying? You may get them once, but this person's not gonna let me go. Uh-oh. It's school's getting out. Look at all this traffic. I'm avoiding the school zone. Actually just did 20 miles an hour through the school zone. Didn't realize this was a school zone. The fucking school's a half a mile down the road. I need to get to my massage therapist, man. I just got roving pain. Today it's my lower back. My appendix has healed itself. I'm all good there. But now my lower back is hurting a little bit. Which, thinking of getting a table, man. A little foldable, card size table, like a little card table to bring with me to the job. I don't need to be bending over putting my tools on the ground anymore. I could put that table right on my tailgate, fold it back up, and it'll be easy. I've got the room to carry it, and I don't need to be bending over so much, man. Gotta make some changes, yo. Gotta make some changes. Look at that. Beautiful plants, man. Guys, this is going to be a wrap. Tomorrow I've got to go do a job. It ought to be pretty interesting. I'm going to do a copper sulfate treatment on a old cast iron house with some hairline cracks and some finger roots that get in there. Nothing major, but you know, they'll stop the place up. So my plan is to go in the house, put a balloon plug in the, it's got a brand new sewer in it, or PVC anyways. I'm gonna plug it up at the two-way clean out with a 4-inch balloon plug. I'm gonna go into the house at the high end, and I'm gonna mix that shit in a shower or a tub, and I'm gonna bring it up just high enough so that it doesn't get into the shower, because I don't want to turn the fucking grout green. don't want to be responsible for that. I will pour the stuff down the toilet, and the guy, it's going to be empty for a few days, so we're just going to let it sit in there and seep out. It'll find the leaks, it'll find the cracks and the bad joints, and wherever the roots are coming in, that shit's going to be going out, and hopefully it's going to deter them from growing in that area again, and hopefully not kill that big ass oak tree. If it falls, I'm going to tell him he's got to sign a disclaimer for me that if the oak tree falls on his house in 5 years and they realize it's from copper sulfate, I'm not responsible. He bought the stuff. All I'm doing is supervising, stupidvising. Anyways, alright, man. Another day is in the books. Getting hot down here. I'm going to jump in my pool, man. Have a great day, everybody. God bless. And I just feel better swearing, man. I was really uncomfortable not swearing. I mean, I was literally off balance, man. It's part of my swag, you know what I'm saying? It's just what I gotta do, man. You know where the click button is. Go somewhere else if you can't handle the swearing. But I'm gonna tell you, people who swear are more honest. That's it. I'll close on that note. Look at this place, man. This is nice when the leaves are there. It's 10-15 degrees cooler in my driveway than it is out in the middle of that street. A lot of work involved in it, but look at the mess. Crop dusted. The mess monster. Little leprechaun with a bag full of shit just running around, sprinkling it on everything I own. I love it. See you.